10 years in jail for attending a peaceful protest. That's the sentence the courts handed down to Roberto Perez Fonseca, one of the hundreds that are still being tried for alleged offenses committed during demonstrations on July 11th in Cuba. Fonseca was charged with contempt, public disorder, incitement to commit a crime, and assault. Prosecutors were initially seeking a 12-year sentence, which is the longest requested thus far in cases relating to the July protests. His family believes that that's because during the march, Fonseca was allegedly seen tearing up a photograph of revolutionary leader Fidel Castro. The accused's mother, Lizette Fonseca Rosales, was the only member of his family allowed to attend his September 28th trial. Speaking to the press, Rosales said that her son had been detained by officers on July 16th and that more than a fortnight elapsed before he was allowed legal counsel. She said while he was being held at a high-security prison in Cuivacan, a town outside Havana, she received several reports from other inmates that Fonseca was being targeted for beatings by corrections officers. She says that he'd been spurred to undertake a 6-day hunger strike as a result of his poor treatment. In court, the case against Fonseca hinged exclusively on the account of one local police officer, who alleged that Fonseca hit him in the wrist with a thrown stone, which did not cause any injury. The officer said that the accused threw a second stone at a police patrol car, which did not result in any damage to the vehicle. The court determined that those two incidents deserved a prison sentence of 7 years, plus an additional 3 years for him allegedly encouraging other protesters to join in the stone throwing. Cuban lawyer Latriza Diversant spoke to the Miami Herald about the case, saying it represents an obvious neglect of due process. It is clear to Diversant that the police did not investigate the matter beyond the officer's accusations. She also believes that the Perez Fonseca case is being used by the government to intimidate the population out of participating in the second round of anti-government marches, rumored to still be in planning for November, despite the government declining to grant official approval for the activities.